Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vampire The Masquerade Swansong. I am having a bit of an allergy issue with my eyelid, which is one of the most uncomfortable places to have an allergy issue with. Hence why in the last stream I opted to just wear my glasses. In this stream, I'm opting for some eyeliner, which is not quite as impressive as eyeshadow, but I ain't putting anything on damaged skin. It is just not very fun. Welcome back to prison. We are currently Caleb inside our torture cell, where apparently we had enough.
Burned me with that. I won't touch it.
My dude, it's a weapon.
They put that through my heart.
Are you not gonna touch that either? Is that how this works? If somebody shoots a shotgun into you, you're like, I won't touch that. I am offended now. Ooh. I was gonna completely forget that. I know that Q shows our goals. I just wanna see if there is any way at all to just see our current suspicion. Oh, the 16 out of 100. That's completely fine. It is quite interesting that the game is like, you're an unreliable agent, despite the fact that it's 16 out of 100. You know what? If it's 16 out of 100, I think I'm doing pretty well.
How many others have come here before me?
I don't know, but apparently we can eat here. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm cool with it. It's fine. We can eat in the torture room. Anybody hungry? I don't know what that is, but look, I don't care what it is. I'm just, if I can, I'll take it.
That scent. This isn't human blood.
Don't lick it. Now that's kind of disturbing because I don't know what you would do with this. What even is this? It's like a stick through a propane tank. I don't know. I mean, technically they do in the lore, but I don't know if the game ever gives you an option to actually eat somebody. I've never played through it fully. This is my first playthrough. You know what? Let's just put on our special eyesight. There we go. Special eyesight of specialness.
It's werewolf blood.
Oh. Oh. Is that iron? I'm still trying to figure out what this is and what would it have done. Isn't iron against fairies? Am I mixing up real mythology with Vampire the Masquerade things? Well, if... If we find the werewolf, we can't just unleash him. Okay, that's the stairs and the elevator. I want to explore the floor first. As for a person that just, you know, just escaped my own torture room, I'm really not, you know,
List of
in a hurry.
confiscated objects. They have a werewolf? I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, there's Luke Scott and Michelle Davis. man, Harmon Collin the werewolf. Beryl Underwood. Unknown. Unknown. Alright. Suppose he never even wrote about me being here.
Due to recent issues, we have implemented a new prisoner transfer protocol. Please make sure you follow it. Obviously, you never move a blank body without placing a stake through their heart first. What's new is that now you'll need a transfer form.
And it needs to be stamped by the office.
That's all. If you have any questions, you can ask me or Georgia.
I'm not leaving any suspicious evidence around, and
An A745C form.
if we find something weird, we can, you know, extract it.
This is the emergency override to open the cells.
He needs 2 keys.
The Treasury Department is quiet. We didn't find anything. Purple Squad.
Administrative
doing our patrol.
paperwork. It's not sorted. A high security key.
Any other keys that we may want? Because, you know, it would be kind of cool to just open all the cells. Don't know if we have the code.
Paperwork.
Well, I know that we don't have the code, okay.
Paperwork.
No, but the drawer! Caleb, the drawer has a little mark on it. Acting on information obtained from the subject, we have attempted to locate the others. The group appears to be camped near Mount Greylock. We have requested direct observation, but I recommend a new interrogation of the subject in order to do this with complete peace of mind. If you obtain any additional information, please send it to me immediately. These things are highly mobile, and I don't know how long they'll be around here.
Sounds like they're talking about a pack of werewolves.
They are, which is honestly, the Society of Leopold, can you be any more retarded? Like, pick your fights. Pick one fight at a time, because picking all the fights at the same time just, it's a very, very bad idea.
Oh my god, no.
More like yes. Yes! Yes!
Who are you?
You. What?
Answer me.
Never. If you...
Then I can't let you live. I can't let them raise the alarm. Not a good tool for precision work. I broke the implant. A small steel that could be useful. Most likely the key to a locker. A badge with her name on it. Georgia Dern.
All she had to do was speak. And this could have all been avoided, though I like the fact that she was absolutely terrified of me.
Patrol reports.
And we're so nice, we barely just break people's necks. I'm taking that too. I'm gonna be the tool man.
Busted away. They block out our voices to try to resist us. How clever. A high-tech headset.
Are they blind too?
Even the SAD has to fill out paperwork.
If somebody was deaf-blind, does that mean that they would avoid the nasty after effects of vampires? Would hiring a team of deaf-blind operatives work? I think this is where I came from. It's hard to tell. Have a key for one of these.
Crowbar broke. It's useless now.
Hello!
Georgia!
Hi, Liz. I'm sorry, but I don't have much time.
Oh, I'm used to that with you.
I know I haven't had a lot of time to call you lately, but
Don't worry about it. I like talking to you, but I know that your work.
it'll be over soon. I'm gonna find a job that's a little calmer.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
I'm serious. We need it. And I don't want to...
What?
I really care about you, that's all.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'll call you soon, I promise. Hello?
Hi.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm on my way to a party now. They're waiting for me.
Oh. Cool. With who?
You don't know them.
Okay. Can we talk soon?
I've been busy for the last month. I'll let you know.
I understand. Sorry.
Bye.
It's been a week and I haven't heard from you. I miss hearing the sound of your voice. Liz, I can't take this silence anymore. I just can't. Please.
Okay, I'm glad that I probably murdered someone that was not successfully in love, but like was unsuccessfully in love, so it makes me feel a little better.
Pictures from the reunification party. It appears someone was interested in the members of the Hartford Chantry.
Michelle Davis, eh? Is there a Michelle Davis's locker anywhere?
So that's the new form.
Yep, that's the transfer form.
Certificate number C521H.
Caleb, I'm not memorizing any of this, so you either know it or you don't.
SID stamp.
If you're gonna remember all those forms, then you do you, buddy, but I won't.
That belongs to Beryl.
I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm happy to hear that, depending on whether or not you really enjoy storms. I really want to see what's inside. Helmets required in the cell area. No! 822614. I don't carry pens with me. This is gonna kill me. Okay, that was not true. Okay, this pen does not write. Come on, pen, do the ink thing. Okay. New note system. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Do I have a notebook open? Of course I do. All right. Hey, 22614. I love physical notes so much, but all I have in my house that's working right now is calligraphy pens.
things.
Yes!
But I don't see my clothes. I'll be taking that. Thank you.
This does not belong to the Inquisition. Right on, Caleb.
Certificate number M881M.
Okay, what I really want to find is an admin computer.
That belongs to Beryl.
I love the fact that his line is identical every single time. That belongs to Beryl.
These things belong to Amani. Dejan won't be seeing his child again.
I don't... Why are you so sure, my man? We might unleash them all. Have we figured out that they're dead?
From Olsen, Stanford doesn't want any more surprises.
A high-tech headset. Even the SAD has to fill out paperwork.
I wish I had their pens. Really use a pen right now. Okay. That's their signature sheets. Well, that's not where the computer was. I remember seeing a computer that was locked by code. Probably here. Okay, 822614. We sure about that? Yes, we are.
This week's
Whoop, whoop.
schedule. The agents' names and ranks.
So the schedule starts at 10 p.m. ends at 5 a.m. Not bad. Did they get a midnight snack break?
Paperwork.
Because, I mean, in a regular job, you would get a lunch break. So I hope that they do get, you know, midnight snack break.
The gate is locked. The gate is locked.
We do have several keys on us. So we could have tried them, Caleb.
These soldiers are armed. There are too many of them for me alone.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever read them.
These soldiers are armed. There are too many of them for me alone.
I am not the kind of person that invests in comics. So we can't take out the soldiers. This is locked. There is a thing. Trying to think. There was that open everything console. But I feel like we only have one keys. One key. One key, one key.
I need a high security key.
Oh, okay.
The lever is stuck.
Apparently I had both of them.
The cells are unlocked.
I am an honorable person. I tend to actually buy the things.
A badge with her name on it. Georgia Dern.
Okay, I could have handled this better because I have a key now. But already broke into places. I like how one of my objectives is to go back and talk to Michelle Davis.
All right, it's open.
It is open! Well, there's nobody in the cell, so no need to open it. Blank body remains prostate, does not respond to verbal attacks. Prisoner was fed from an animal. Subject on the verge of madness. One rat was not enough to satisfy its hunger. Transferred to pirate for tank tests.
3 heavily armed guards. I don't like these odds.
Where? Down there?
Bazori. No, no, no!
Michelle, you don't seem pleased to see me.
Gala Bazori, the bird of ill omen? Oh, I'm thrilled.
I don't know who you are!
Past another time.
After Franklin Park? I've no desire to ever talk to you again.
I had orders.
Your presence is always a bad sign. And if they find you here, I don't even want to think about it.
Everything will be fine this time, I promise.
This is gonna mean trouble for me. They'll start again. Leave! I don't want to talk to you!
Fine. I understand. I'll leave you be.
Leave me alone.
Oh, she's an idiot. You know, I could have opened your cell, right?
The door is stuck. Someone, or something, tried to force it open.
Attention, reinforcements needed in Wing B-77 immediately. All undesignated agents must leave their stations and head there on the double.
That doesn't sound good.
That's you guys.
Shit. Let's go.
It's my lucky day. It shouldn't be hard to get rid of just one guard.
I swear, I don't know who you are, but I could have opened your cage.
He's alone. I might have a chance.
I don't know who you are, but we eating.
I need to see you there. Suit yourself.
We're not eating much, but we are eating a little bit. You can just do it this game. It's just on a button. It's on one, and for Caleb, it's I think something like keen senses. It's not exactly auspex. So we have a moron in the cell.
An ideal cell for a werewolf.
What have we here? A lost soul.
I can't just press the button here, unfortunately.
I know what you are, dog.
Dog. Woof woof.
Then be very careful, Leech.
How did you end up here?
By no choice of my own.
They must have gone all out. Your kind are particularly tenacious.
I was hunting in the Blue Hills. They had been tracking me for some time.
Yes, apparently. It's just
I wouldn't be so quick to chalk it up to imprudence.
the werewolf
They
cell.
were well prepared. I gutted a few of them, but they knew what they were up against. When I get out of here, they'll become prey.
There might be a solution.
What do you mean?
We could come to an agreement. If I free you, you clear the way out, and keep your distance from me.
Work together?
There are just a handful of guards standing between us and freedom. That shouldn't be too difficult for you.
I'd rather take you with me to my grave.
You're going to change your mind.
That's highly unlikely.
The SAD. They've tracked down your pack.
What? You're lying. Like all of your brethren. The worm twists your words.
Mount Greylock. That's where they are.
Shit.
What do you think will happen next?
Shut up!
Give me your word.
I swear by Gaia that I won't touch a hair on your head. For tonight. I can't promise the same for the other leeches.
That's
Hello!
not my problem.
Have fun, buddy. A lot of fun. Were buffet? No, no, we're not eating werewolves tonight. It's just a werewolf. I mean, maybe for some vampires, but it sounds kind of like it would really enrage you.
He should keep the guards busy for a while.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. I'm sorry. The door is just missing. Like a bad door.
No.
She just really wants to die. Like, okay, suit yourself. You want to die? That's entirely your choice. I can't help you with that. Okay, that's just my dude. I forget where the stairs down are. I know that that's a stupid thing to say. That's where the stairs down are. Huh.
The hunters are toying with forces that far surpass them.
Yeah, I'm not too sure capturing werewolves is a wise idea.
It wouldn't be wise to let him out.
Why?
The morgue is overflowing. The bodies need to be taken to the hospital. Make room for them, but don't leave them lying around. Krieger out.
I'm just casually checking all the cells.
He's out of control. I can't let him out like this.
Caleb! Open up! I'm so hungry. I need blood.
First, I'll need some answers.
Damn it! Just do what I ask already!
What happened?
The mortals attacked the Red Salon! Wouldn't just leave me here, would you? Your honor.
You dare speak of honor?
It's not a question of my honor. You're my sire. Have you forgotten what that means?
I haven't forgotten a thing, Beryl.
So then why did I become nothing to you after I was embraced? Why did you let me stray?
I did my best.
It wasn't enough. I felt so insignificant compared to you. I was nothing but your plaything. It's not surprising the prince won't let you take another child.
Beryl.
You certainly aren't an argument in favor of
Honey.
You, Caleb, are responsible for what
I know that you're hurt right
I
now.
certainly am at least partly to blame.
Come
But
on! Open up!
antagonizing.
Stay here and descend into madness.
Antagonizing me is not the best idea right now.
Don't want to go feral.
Try to calm down. This behavior is beneath you.
Enough! I don't want to hear it!
I've already told you, we are monsters. We may put on clothes and disguise our deathly pallor. As long as we've had our fill of blood, all is well.
Oh, the sire is giving his child a lesson. It's been so long. I have a lesson for you as well. You have to keep an eye on things you don't want to lose.
What are you talking about?
Feng, I saw her after you left.
You defied me.
She has been embraced, Caleb, but not by you. Feng is mine now. You see? I learned your little lesson. We're all monsters in the end.
No. Out of my hands. And he wants to antagonize. Everyone deserves a bit of kindness in their life.
I am still your sire. Your errors are also mine.
I'm only your child when it suits you.
Wouldn't you, Sire Palpatine?
What's done is done. There's no point in punishing you. It's time to start over.
There is a werewolf on the loose in the facility, by the way, just, in case you...
I'll see you at the prince's quarters.
Look, anyone that says that they are the Senate, that definitely deserves to be released into the wild. Okay, I can't calm down that one. This one's empty. I know that there was another one. Apparently, there's not even an option
Wouldn't be wise to let him out.
to talk about it. I think the reason why I'm not unleashing, like, the ones that went kooky is because they can try and Diablo raise me.
Keep searching the labs. You never know. Did you see what he did to Faberone?
You know, the dumb thing is that this will trigger the alarm, but I have no choice but to go through it, despite the fact that I could easily jump this rope, but Caleb is not an intelligent
I left
man.
my clothes here. I should get dressed first.
I should get dressed first.
At least they didn't destroy that.
Yeah, it's just not a thing that we can pass, it's fine. Wait, we? Sorry, over-identified with Caleb in here. Oh, it would suck to only be able to live for 6 hours every day, considering that it's very, very close to, like, the shortest night period right now. Okay. Not sunlight, just money. Like, currently, this is quite bad. I don't know how I fell into this, but I only really feel awake when the sun is down. I think it's the heat and my natural tendencies and the heat and probably also the heat. So I'll be waking up and feeling kind of normal at about like 11, 12-ish, and by 4 a.m. it's sunrise again. And I'm like, no! No! Well, oh cool, we have a free upgrade here. We had several free upgrades here. Well, that's nice. Anything else? Any other free upgrades? No. You see, you get your own personal stylist that's still alive. You ghoul them. And, it's all good. They do your hair every evening for you. That's how you do your hair. I like free. Let's be a bit less bimbo. Let's have some understanding, some basic of understanding of other things outside of just rhetoric.
The elevator should be around here somewhere.
Oh, great! I love crawling through the vents. It's my favorite thing. Stop complaining. I'm complaining here. We can't both complain at the same time. Yes, that door opens.
This is a waste of my time.
That door doesn't open. In case, you know, if we just found somebody else's hands...
Shit. Elevator.
We could...
Now I just need to take care of the guard.
I'm in the hall. No matter what happens, don't leave L4.
Roger that.
I've got the elevator. Nothing will happen to you.
But your men, they're...
Just focus on what you're doing. We need to know if our systems have been compromised or not.
I'm working on it.
We'll stay in contact.
If you start a manual cleaning program, remember to make sure that the offices are empty first. It's pretty loud, and I had complaints about it in the past. I don't want it to happen again. It's only loud, then.
Got everything you need?
I should be fine. Just try and stay out of my way.
Just following orders. Do you think it will take long?
We'll see.
Not really.
They're monitoring all communications. The court was right to outlaw phones.
Did you know Charles Nussbaum?
Yeah, why?
I heard why he got fired. Is that spy shit true? Was he really found going through Grim's safe?
Yeah, that's what they told us.
Shit.
Hogan, please. I need silence.
Sorry.
Super silence. Forever silence now.
Rowan! Rowan! Shit. No.
He's heavily armed. I'm gonna have to be crafty to take him out.
Echo to November. I need backup in F sector.
November to Echo, what's your status?
Hostile intruder detected. And Engineer Rowan is dead. I secured the area.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Did not expect him to react that badly to a death. Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb. He saw his dead colleague, so he decided that there is a hostile intruder here.
Get a move on!
Which is not a bad decision to make. Oh, magnetic keycard to somewhere.
This is a waste of my time.
I know, right? Maybe she just had a surprise heart attack. Happens sometimes. They're very fast and very lethal, apparently. It's labeled ventilation something. That means that we can still use it somewhere. So maybe we shouldn't leave until we do. Look, she wished for silence. And it's definitely silent now. Okay, now I can't do anything with this. Oh well.
I don't have a choice. It's that or nothing. Come on.
I would worry about the guards there, but remember that Caleb released a werewolf? Not entirely sure for how long the guards will be there.
That was pretty clever. I'll give you that.
What?
I warned Saul to watch her back, but she trusted you. You bitch.
I was following orders. I didn't want...
Go fuck yourself.
You fucked everything up.
Why does she still keep communication with Anarchs after having sent them to their deaths? Like, huh. Zero XP. We're being extra bimbo-y right now, it's fine. Oh, it's Caleb again. When's Slaysha? She's just casually walking around there too. Everyone's casually walking around there too. It's the party at the headquarters. So do we have anything that's free to upgrade? I don't know how will this help us, but let's just pick up a couple of... Yeah, this one was at half price. So now we picked up some Dominate. While we're here, we may as well get a bit better at talking. The night is still young. Look at my glorious burnt face. He looks pretty cool when he's burnt, I don't know why.
I didn't expect to find something like this here.
What, a room? I know, you don't expect to find rooms. Oh hey look, I am definitely not a La Sombra. I am not entirely sure that I am a Ventrudo.
The picture is in bad shape. It must not be recent. There's a name on it. Adam.
As a Venturer, I'm very not picky about my blood. I wrote to Adam today. It's harder than I thought it would be. Deep down, I think I would like him to read it all someday. I don't know about what's stopping me from getting on a plane and going to see him. I don't even know if he still lives in our house. Monsignor Stanford promised to tell me about him. He's able to find him. He's fine, he has to be. Would be able to feel if he wasn't. Had another nightmare. During the day I feel better, I think about her less. But at night, I remember the time I spent with her. Traveling across the country was the most powerful experience of my whole life. Adam is a boy's name? Every night we thought we wouldn't survive until the next, and every night we found a way to hang on. It was an adventure. With all the challenges and doubts that went along with it. The day Frank told me about what he did, well, it wasn't really him. It's awful. I knew what they were capable of, but that's just unspeakable. I'm ashamed, so ashamed of what I had hoped to become. Have to talk to Monsignor Stanford about this. I have great respect for Monsignor Stanford. Every day he comes and listens to us. When I call him in the middle of the night, he comes. When I cry, he consoles me, and he still manages to find the strength to fight. He's a great man. It's kinda weird to call your boss in the middle of the night to be consoled, but that really, really sounds like kinda a daddy submissive relationship, but I don't judge. Today I met with Dr. Favorone. Well, he just sounds like a candy brand. Hidden under her bossy exterior is a woman with an incredible life story. She told me about what she did in the Middle East. She dedicated her life to improving the lives of those who had everything taken from them. I feel so small next to her. All I did was go to demonstrations and hang banners in my windows. Never risked my life on the battlefield to tend to the wounded. I never faced an epidemic to save families. The people here are the best of humanity. I'm not sure I deserve their attention. I'm so afraid of disappointing them. It's always the same nightmare. I don't even want to go to bed anymore. I know these visions will come back to haunt me. I can't take it anymore. Monsignor gave me some news about Adam. He's doing well. I'm torn. I need to think. You sure that they're not just making you a bit more complacent by going, your dead family member's totally fine?
There's an H engraved inside. Zufang. The mortals are right to be inspired by her.
I'll take a nap tomorrow.
Not going to remark about how
creature of the night. Just kidding. We don't see a lot of agents around here, especially in the middle of the night.
Hello.
Your burn marks. Did the blank bodies do that to you?
Yes. My last job didn't go so well. I heard you complaining before.
Oh, it wasn't important. It's just Paula.
I don't know her.
Paula Nielsen, Stanford's protege.
He didn't even try to focus.
You look tense. Does she bother you?
Only when she wakes us all up with her screams in the middle of the night.
Why?
She has nightmares. It's not the first time. Stuff from her previous life. We all went through some bad shit. But she's having a hard time getting over it. Despite Stanford's help.
So it is a daddy relationship.
In what way does he help you?
He listens to us, for starters. I was forced to do stuff that I'm sorry about. Awful things. Stanford doesn't judge me. He knows it wasn't me. I was under the influence of one of those beasts.
What did they make you do?
I'd rather not talk about it. I don't know you. What are you looking for at this time of night?
I need to see Stanford. Do you know where he is?
No, but I bet Paula does. She always needs to talk to him when she wakes up like that. I saw her go into the reconciliation room.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here a minute. I need to calm down.
Room cleaning from 10 to 11 a.m.? Common area cleaning, bathroom cleaning. Oh. So you guys get room service and free meals? Where do I pretend that vampires have hurt me? To be fair, I kind of like my house, but...
I hope every night isn't gonna be like this, damn it.
But I wouldn't mind free stuff. Okay. So you just have relaxation and exercises.
Damn it, out of sugar.
For those very, very tense people.
Have you tasted this coffee? It's terrible.
I don't want to taste it. When I first got here, I thought I was alone and that all of this was pointless. But if I could share just one thing with all of those who come after me, it would be this: have faith. Getting back your soul is an incredible thing. It's worth it. I don't know what my life will be like, but I'm sure at least of what it won't be like. A long, dark road paved with guilt and remorse. It feels like I just got here yesterday, and yet I already have to leave this place and these people who have helped me so much. Hope that those that come after me will find their own way. It took me a while to understand that Monsignor Stanford was offering us here. Don't make the same mistake I did. Trust him. So it's like a halfway support house. For vampire afflicted, I imagine.
I'll take a nap tomorrow.
It was an honor and privilege to meet someone like you. You've gone through so much, but now you're an inspiration to others. It's amazing. Thanks for everything. I'll see you in another life. I hope you haven't committed suicide after that note. That was my cat, sorta. Sorta, because I don't think that she could have knocked that down, but I'm gonna write it down to cat. Kyle's starting to fit in. He told me he spoke to Paula, and I think that their conversation made quite an impact on him. I think you'll see the progress for yourself during next interview. I'm rather concerned about Kyle Baines, our most recent arriver. Due to the current situation, I have unfortunately not been able to give him the time he deserves. I would appreciate if you could take special care in watching over him. His situation is a little different from the others because he is not really aware of the danger he was in. That's no reason not to take care of him. Hey again, here's your code as promised. Your instruments will get here this week. Hope you're settling in all right. An actual network, that's cool. You got any series we can watch or anything? Have to make a special request for that. We don't have access to the external network. I've got someone on the flash drive. I'll make you a list. Let me know if you need anything. It's been here a while, so kind of a spokesperson. Thanks for everything. There's something I haven't told you about. I often wake up in the middle of the night because of the terrible dreams I have. I don't think it's very interesting, but I get the feeling that it's related. What do you think? Come and talk to me or Monsignor about if you need to, even in the middle of the night. We're here for you. Had that nightmare again, but I'm afraid to talk to Stanford about it again. I feel like I'm not making any progress right now. Of course not. Monsignor will never get tired of talking about it. If it's a reoccurring problem, you gotta tell him. You can't keep it to yourself. Had a hard time talking about him to him at first, too. He can be intimidating. But you'll learn to open up to him and you'll see. It really helps. Polo wakes me up every night. I know it's complicated, but can't we do anything about it? We're going to have to be patient with Paula. Her experience was very different from ours, and we got to be here for her. The same way that we're here for you. I can ask for some earplugs if you want. Don't bother. I can't sleep with those things. Thanks.
All of these notebooks are full? That must have taken some time.
Well, at least he can sleep. I'm kind of worried about the fact that all of them have inpatient pajamas.
Forever yours. Signed by Nina.
Ooh, it's a bathroom. Also, a safe place to feed, apparently. Is it one for boys and girls? If so, that's not very thoughtful.
A selection of contemporary music. Ugh, how awful.
Care to explain contemporary, Caleb? Paula's a decent chick. She told me all about what she went through with Helena, and I see what I managed to avoid. I would like to stay in touch with her when this is all over, but I know that won't be possible.
A heavy smoker, or someone who's stressed.
Can't it be both? A stressed heavy smoker.
Caleb! I'm sorry, I really must hurry.
Stanford isn't in his office. He can't be far. But how will I find him in this labyrinth? Let's see if there's anything that could help me here.
During your first visit in Boston, like all Swansong members, you received a subcutaneous implant. Give your age and position. We would like to do some tests to make sure you're not subject to the rejection syndrome that we have already seen in a few staff members. Joseph is a good man, a man of faith with great patience and insatiable curiosity. While many within our organization consider me to be a scholar, I am not ashamed to admit that today the student has surpassed the master. I have nothing more to teach this worthy man, whom I shall now be proud to call my brother.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, so this is just initiation things.
It must be a blank implant.
I don't know why, but I'm taking it with me anyway. Every official document.
This appears to be a program to engrave an implant with an ID number.
Okay. So if we wanted the implant to have a specific ID number, we could have done it with a blank implant in here.
This button is well protected.
Okay, observation room is open now. I suppose if you don't keep your implant, you need a way to break in. But I kept mine. Ooh.
Where did he put that?
I could have stolen that just now. It would have been fun.
Higher clearance required.
No!
That's very precise. Where do they get their intel?
You kept your last name, you idiot? Jeanette de Bazori. I know that that's your mother name, but you kept your last name for 300 years, you idiot.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, he did it under the supernatural influence of a blank body. Okay, so if you do awful shit, but you're under the influence of a vampire, quote unquote, then it's fine.
Oh my god, your face! What happened?
I crossed paths with Stanford.
And you survived?
My objective has not changed.
Really?
What did you expect?
You'll do whatever the heavens command. I'm quite certain the future has some surprises in store for us. Stanford is a very resourceful man. There's a reason the Vatican chose him to be in charge here.
No one is irreplaceable.
Not him. The entire Boston operation depends on him.
Then if he dies, it's fine.
You'll see. What if you were destined to meet him, but not to kill him?
We'll soon see. But first, I have to find him.
This path is yours to walk alone.
Why? Because she wasn't an idiot and didn't keep the same name for 300 years.
Why are you here?
I'm just collecting a few things.
From Stanford?
I'm leaving. I've made my decision. But not before packing what I need to elude them. Go in peace. I hope we shall meet again.
Be careful what you wish for. Goodbye, Joseph. Stanford is the linchpin of this operation. All the more reason to elude.
At least it's directly not identical.
Members of the Society of St. Leopold all have the same number.
Okay. All have the same number, but I have literally a better implant already. No, I don't have enough education for that. Anyway. Very happy to have met the man. He's still fine. Are you Paula?
Can I help you?
It's all right. Everything is fine.
Really? Let's drop this little game.
Excuse me.
I saw your picture in Monsignor Stanford's
Oh.
office.
And yet you don't seem afraid of me.
I spent 10 years bound to one of your
3 out of 5 education.
You call that a servant? I call it a slave.
What exactly is this floor?
A safe haven where we care for tormented souls. It's where they brought me after my mistress left. I really lucked out.
How did you end up here?
I found myself alone for the first time in a long time, with nowhere to go, no reason to live. Then I met a man who spoke like a priest, who said he could help me.
I mean, he probably was a priest.
So I followed him.
Did he touch you in funny places?
Helena abandoned me in a city I'd never been to, with no warning.
Helena?
Helena Vidic. That's my mistress. Does the name ring a bell?
I've never heard that name before.
She talked about leaving. She'd get these strange urges.
Yeah, I know all about that.
She said I was brilliant, that I deserved my place with her. She promised to embrace me. So why did she leave?
Something took control of her. She gave in.
I'd heard about that, but I thought she'd tell me at least.
It's not that simple.
You can't understand what it's like to place your fate in someone else's hands.
I mean, he had to be embraced at some point, so
her.
the logic
Monsignor
follows you would have
Stanford taught me to
understood.
fight that.
It sounds like you have a new master.
It's not like that. What he's doing is important, and not just for me.
Yes, anti-Dal Uvian is rising.
Tell me where he is.
He should be here. I wanted to talk to him.
Where then?
What do you want with him?
You didn't answer me.
You're afraid of him, aren't you? You're here to kill him. That's all your kind are good for.
You know what I am. You cannot defy me.
I might surprise you.
I asked you a question.
That's all there is to it, am I right? Barking out orders to your servants? You have no respect for us.
Oh, I just love the fact that he's trying to look intimidating.
I had a retainer that I respected.
Past tense?
I lost her.
I'd really like to believe you. The real problem is that there's something inside you that makes you abandon us. You bind us to you, and we become dependent on you. It's like a drug. Don't you have any qualms about leaving us behind?
I can win this!
I'm still here for a reason. I will not leave without having taken a child, so that no one will be left behind like that.
It's too bad my mistress wasn't like you.
She most certainly did what she could. Many succumb, despite their best efforts.
So you're no better than humans. All your promises about eternity are nothing but bullshit.
Lady,
Stanford's
vampires
trying to
ain't
save
immortal,
us.
they just can't die of
I
old
wanna
age.
get my old
There's
life
a
back.
difference.
You idealize your past like some old lady, when the future could be yours. That's the problem with mortals. They're afraid of new beginnings.
What sort of new beginning?
Whatever you want. Time is freedom.
That's what Helena said. She may have been right. Maybe you're trying to manipulate me too. Stanford warned us. He really cares about us. You, on the other hand, have nothing to offer.
Oh god damn it. You could be so mean. Hi, I might just not kill you.
You're speaking to an immortal who's existed for more than 300 years. Do you really think I have nothing to offer?
Oh wow, that's really a fast speech.
Eternity would be too simple of an answer. I can offer you more than you could ever imagine.
You remind me of my former mistress. I could never refuse her anything. I wanted to see him about my insomnia. He asked me to wait. It wasn't like him. He seemed preoccupied. He told me, I think he's in the hospital's chapel.
You think, or you're sure?
He said he was going there. I don't know anything more.
I can offer you money!
You will forget all about this conversation and stay here.
I don't feel very well. I'm going to stay here.
I've located Stanford. There's no time to waste. I can get to the hospital by taking the elevator.
There is definitely time to waste. Enough time to find somebody to eat. We do have the bathroom. Also, I might want to check out the observation wing. Whatever that is. I feel kind of like a dick for promising her a whole bunch of things, but at least I'm not on a murder spree, so that's nice.
I need to see you there.
I'm hurrying.
I'm Hurry? Okay. I'm Hurry. Hello, Hurry, I'm Dad. Isn't it kind of weird to enter the bathroom at the same time as like another dude? I didn't get to 6, but... a Ventrue thing. Apparently, one of my principles is that I don't feed on sleeping people.
I need something for my head.
Then go and get it then. Only observers invited by Monsignor Stanford may remain during the interviews. The use of recording device is possible only with the permission of Monsignor Stanford and his patient. Please remain silent during the interview. Start hysterically laughing. That's... It always helps with the mood.
Battery's dead. There's an SD card inside. Might as well take it.
I do need an elevator. I think it's here.
I was expecting more resistance. Either they're overconfident.
Or their attention is focused elsewhere? I think we all know where their attention is focused right now, Caleb. I thought that I had like a player.
Their attention is focused elsewhere.
Or SD cards.
All right. Stanford is in the hospital chapel.
Oh, Stanford had the secret. Oh, hello, Leisha. It's been a while. Did you know that there is a werewolf loose somewhere in there? I think that's gonna slightly help you navigate around, don't you? First, is anything on sale? Doesn't particularly look like. Well, it's a very visual novelty experience, but more like in a real game sense. But like, don't expect big fights and fight scenes. I'm just taking care of my kitty because he's making noises. I suppose education might be of help. I know that I don't need to like spend all my XP, but I feel like it. To be fair, same. I really like Caleb. Okay, time to find my daughter. My physical daughter and my sire.
It's a circuit breaker. It's connected to the door. It's stuck. I need to cut the power to open it.
Don't sound so panicked about it.
Shit.
Ha!
Shit. He's tracking my scent.
Okay, invisibility is definitely a thing. So it's moving faster than this.
That was close.
Okay, this will be funny. What I mean by funny is that the electrical equipment obviously is somewhere in there.
You won't be able to follow me if I go through here.
Where is the breaker? Oh, control room's over there. This is gonna be fun. Have like 2 more tries in total. Lady, you can literally go invisible. What's wrong with you? I need to go that way and then that way. Okay, this is a very weird path to take. Control room that way. At least from what I can tell. What do I need in here?
He won't miss me a second time.
Where am I? I think I'm close to the control room.
I can access the circuit breaker now.
Okay, where is the circuit breaker?
That'll bring him here fast.
Oh, no. There's definitely there that I want to get.
Miss me a second time.
Well, I'm out of any way reducing my blood, and he ran out of the room that I needed to be in. Too much open space in here.
All right, I'm going to be able to leave.
Sorta. How did I came in here? I can only leave if I can figure out where is the exit. Not here.
Shit! He's looking for me.
That is the control room again. What is this mission called? I'm just gonna try Leisha Werewolf. Exit beneath the shelves you entered through. Where have I entered? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so the control room was on the right to me. I'm now very close to the control room. I'm tempted to restart. Because you can't permanently die here, but more because I don't remember where the exit is. Is it there? Yep. We were gonna die there. I can't do spatial awareness, so this actually really ticks me off. I can't do stressful time things and spatial awareness. So that's on the right.
Halsey's on level L4. I need to go that way. It's stuck. I need to cut the power to open it.
How do I crouch? There we go, now I'm crouched.
Of course. It's my lucky day.
I wish it was that simple!
You won't be able to follow me if I go through here. Shit! He's tracking my scent. Shit! That was close.
Okay. Fuck me. These kind of segments is not something that I can do. It's only one way through there. Where was the button? I pressed the button. Did it count? Did it count?
He won't miss me a second time. It's a circuit breaker. It's connected to the door.
Did it count or not? think it counted. Diversions here is like the dumbest thing to do. I'm lost again.
That will bring him here fast. He's looking for me.
Okay, this is the exit. I need the tech room. How do I get to the tech room?
Shit!
So the tech room's somewhere over there. Okay, safe place right in front of the tech room.
He won't miss me a second time.
Okay. Don't know where the fuck I am. Again. This is gonna be a problem. Don't want it to re-enter the technical room nor the control room. We want it a third way. But I'm not going there while he's there. I also have half a mind that if he catches me again, I should just let Leisha die. Because this is just not the kind of things that I can do. These kind of segments are not the kind of things that I can do. Come on, go to the room. Izzy, I will not go into that room anymore. There's actually no way to leave here. I'm fine with this. Anyone that wants to navigate around Werewolf AI can tell me how this segment ends. Everyone else can just throw a funeral. Oh, I like how I get a resonance bonus for dying. Just, in case, you know, I ever needed to undie. What? What did you do? Hold the end trigger? Is there a button that you can press that makes the agents just die?
Thermal lances? Better not play with that.
Okay, that's a door.
I need a key card.
Well, did he have a key card? He did have a key card. Where are we even breaking in? All you needed was a server computer. Well, there's no really way of going back now.
You can never be too careful.
And I definitely can't play scenes like that. It's not good for my health. I did not expect the game that is, for the most part, just walking and talking to have scenes like that.
I don't see them. They use the water from the bay to cool the servers. That's clever.
Okay. Would you like to drink some water from the bay?
Two-person activation required? No way. Gotta find a way to do it alone.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Two-person activation. Time before the second button is activated. 5 seconds. That's not much time.
Where is the second button? Is this the second button? Okay. Are you an idiot? Where the fuck do you think I'm gonna go from here? You really can't make that gap. I can't read maps, and I don't do well in stressful situations. Is my celerity not high enough? My celerity is not high enough. Because I can jump to here, but not to the other side.
Two-person activation required? No way. I've got to find a way to do it alone.
Yeah, you would expect to just celerity over there. Okay, we can do the slowest celerity ever. Hey, if she dies, she dies.
Through the unlocking system. There are blowtorches in the warehouse. Go get them, quick! Right away, Sergeant.
Please, let it work this time. Of course.
Do you have the
I have to
coordinates?
find the
Right here, sir.
password.
Good. Come through this door.
I can't fail now. I'll never have time to read all that. I need to narrow my search.
I wanted to touch base with you regard to a question about admin codes. The short answer is no, we can't change the password, at least not right now. We're currently using a very strict security protocol that only allows us to reset the codes every once in a while. Next update is in November. Until then, the password is the one I gave you when you first started, the date the organization was created. What? Okay. Vampire The Masquerade Swansong Leopold creation date? I have literally no idea. Let's try... Who am I playing as? Ma'am. Leopold key code. Code. Zero 09/09/2015.
The first tube's empty. I need a new one. Here.
What are we waiting for?
It's time.
Nah, let me just wait for a while. It's fine. I just really desire to die today. I thought it would be a cool thing to do.
Gotta get the hell out of here now.
Well, I hope you found your way out, girlie. You still have some anarchs to talk with. I bet that's gonna be fun. I'll let my cat out. Go, kitty, go! I think we don't have anything that we can upgrade cheaply. Outside of one more dominate level, which we may as well take.
He won't see me coming this time.
You sure about that? I'm really shit at approaching anything.
It's in better shape than the morgue. They didn't expect to have so many casualties.
Access prohibited. It's okay, I can be disinfected with the rest. Don't worry about me. The patient was struck with unusual force while walking down a narrow hallway. What? Just out of nowhere? Ghost force?
They've gathered his things to send to his family. Will they also get a medal and a pat on the back?
Okay. Reason for death is classified. At least the bathrooms are all nice. For the dead people.
They've already lost many men.
So many bodies underclassified. Ooh, coin! Like those. Blank body turns his teammate's firearm on him. That wasn't that classified. Thrown through a wall before being sprayed with bullets from an automatic weapon. Classified. Did they all die to a werewolf? I feel like they could have done.
What the hell am I doing here? We've got to go back. We have to.
I received multiple blows to the head. Do I need to let you out too? Is everyone wanting to be let out right now? Okay, I'm just gonna check on all of my cats real quick. Hope that the game's fine with me just standing here. We're good to go!
I can almost smell his presence.
I got bored checking at all the rooms with all the people in them.
You.
Me.
How many innocent lives did you take to get here?
Not that many, honestly.
It's time to put an end to this.
I talked to a lot of people. I could have ended them.
I wasn't so tired of all this.
This time, you're alone.
You can't harm me. None of your kind can. I forbid you to come any closer. My faith is my shield.
To be able to turn us away like that, that's a rare gift for a mortal. Some of us don't even believe it's possible.
You have failed.
Not yet. You're not infallible.
As long as I have God on my side, I will be.
I'll break you. You and your faith.
A touch of bravado.
Shit.
Now that you're cornered, nothing can stop us. You're
This
done.
is a long conversation.
Your attack barely touched us.
You are far too sure of yourselves. Just like your friends in London were. And I know precisely the value of all you have lost. It's never that easy to come back from such a blow. Your pitiful efforts to reach me won't change a thing. What's your plan here?
To put a stop to you.
By killing me. We are Legion. Killing one of us won't make the rest of us vanish into thin air.
I beg to differ. You are the cornerstone of this operation. If you were to disappear, the Society of St. Leopold would withdraw.
We're not the only ones committed to this fight.
If you truly trust them, then why take over control here?
They needed guidance.
You should never have exposed yourself. The Inquisition of Boston will die with you. No one will continue your fight.
All of this energy wasted. Why? I have seen the consequences of your crimes. I have dried orphans' tears, tended to gaping wounds, calmed tormented minds. You spread your plague like rats. You feed off the human race. You're nothing but parasites.
At least I don't deny my true nature. I know what I am. A creature superior to you mortals.
Oh,
But we're
Galen's
not just talking about
self-confidence.
humans here. You profane the very earth with your presence. From the shadows, you manipulate the fates of civilizations. You bring famines. You stoke wars. You seek to take control of the entire world. And you'll be the cause of its ruin.
Don't even know which is the right answer here.
In the past, we led empires. Glorious civilizations carried the banner for their immortal masters.
Slavery. That's your legacy.
We built far more than we destroyed. Can you say the same? I smell nothing but destruction in your wake.
What would you have me do? Faced with a creature stripped of all emotion, who sees you as nothing more than cattle. I've lost count of the number of dead bodies and broken lives. Fire is the only path to redemption. Down to the very last.
You're not afraid of contradictions. All that hate.
I harbor no hatred toward you. No more than I hate cholera, leprosy, or the plague. I'm committed to wiping this scourge from the face of the earth. In the end, only one question remains. Why do you continue to fight when the outcome is already decided? You gave me the location of your hideout. It will soon be purified. Your demise is inevitable. Why do you refuse to accept it?
I must protect my kind.
Abominations of your ilk don't give a damn about each other.
Okay, apparently that's the wrong action? The wrong answer? What would make it easier for us here? Persuasion never harmed anybody.
He won't see me coming this time. It's in better shape than the morgue. They didn't expect to have so many casualties. I can almost smell his presence.
One of these rooms did have a consumable. Don't particularly want to go looking for it right now. Don't feel like I need it.
It's this you not I've my
to be some you not I'll
a touch nothing.
This merely scratched us did not work.
We won't disappear without a fight.
The war is already won. We've proven we're much more powerful than you.
You took us by surprise, but now we've been warned. The battle will be long.
Resistant, like cockroaches.
Unlike you, we have all of eternity before us.
Your pitiful efforts to reach me won't change a thing. What's your
to put us?
We killing?
Okay, this one I know.
If they need
you know
all of you spread you're not.
At least I don't deny my true nature. I know
you from the use and you'll.
In the past,
we're less destructive than you.
What fate I've fine.
Don't have enough for any of those choices. And all of these options will always be failures.
Painless death.
You try, and you fail. My mind isn't in the why your demise is inevitable.
The Prince of Boston gives the orders. I carry them out.
A loyal pawn serving a lost cause.
Really? These are the only choices?
You can struggle. It's the natural order of things. The fight will only heighten my primal instincts.
No creature can resist the Almighty.
I am here for only one thing. I am a monster. Your predator.
That's impossible.
You're my prey. A sheep that has become separated from his flock. I'm hunting you. I'm going to show you the price you must pay if you come after me.
This is impossible.
Now.
You will die. Stay back.
I don't know, you got to die while having an orgasm, pretty much. Then you were pretty old. That just seems like you would get to heaven. People would be like, sup, we gave you the nicest way out possible. You could have just stayed there. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can.
Richard, what are you doing here?
Hazel sent me. I'll take over from here.
She planned for everything.
You best go back to see her.
What do we do about him?
I'll take care of him. Tell her the SI is under control.
Good work.
Good work, Caleb.
If he was working with the traitor in any way, shape, or form, then the SI are 100% not under control. We'll see. This is just in case I need to dominate the prince, you know.
I wanted to thank you. Everything ended well, thanks to you.
It's not over yet.
You're right. But I won't forget what you did on Long Island, and I wanted to make sure you knew it.
Did you have any trouble getting back to Boston?
The hound you unleashed made things a lot easier. I was nothing next to him. I got off easier than you did.
I'll recover.
As always. Now that we're both safely free of that mess, I have a question for you. It's about Fang.
Oh, you're interested in my opinion now? Or are you afraid of how the prince will react?
You said it yourself. There's no point in repeating past mistakes.
I can't make any promises, but I'll put in a word for you.
Thank you. With your help, my head should stay planted on my shoulders a little while longer.
That all depends on you.
I know. I embraced Feng for the wrong reasons. But we also need to discuss her future. You brought her here, so the choice is yours to make. What are we going to do with her?
You embraced her. She's no longer my responsibility. Make sure that she serves the interests of the Camarilla as best she can.
I will.
Hey! I have grandchildren now.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Not at all. You've come at just the right time. We'll be done in just a moment.
You made it back in one piece, Caleb.
We carry success in our blood. He's the reason we're all still standing here tonight.
I'm not sure.
I would have liked to tear Stanford apart myself.
He might have been mortal, but he was able to resist our power.
He didn't resist you for long.
Well, he's is Beryl celebrating me?
Flames.
It's all ancient history now. Now we can focus on the future.
What do you have in mind?
We need to recover from this attack and make sure it won't happen again. We'll have our hands full. Ah, who knows? Maybe we'll have ourselves a good old witch hunt or a turf war. For someone who knows how to manipulate their pawns, it's the perfect way to increase their influence.
I'm just gonna be nice.
All planned out.
Oh, nothing set in stone yet, but I see new opportunities that are going to take shape, and I'm not going to sit idly by and watch them slip away. You're the one who taught me that. Have you forgotten?
That was long ago. Many things have changed since then.
So, you're still part of this world?
That's not for you to decide.
You still have a part to play, my dear sire. It's up to you to choose whether you'll be sitting in the front row or standing in the back.
I think I might just like...
What are you planning to do now?
Go after the calling?
I'm leaving.
Really?
It's not really a choice. There's nothing left for me here. The coming battles are not mine to fight.
So, this is how it ends?
It's been far too long. Don't make the same mistakes I did, Beryl.
Well, dumbass Bimbo doesn't even know that it was her sire that was the traitor.
Thank God you're here.
And we lost all of our memories.
Sent you out there. I really thought that. Are you all right? You're not hurt?
I'm a little shaken up. That's all. I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around what I just did.
You survived a suicide mission. That's what you just did. It's a miracle you made it out without a scratch. Listen, I know it's not a good time, but we need to talk. Come back to my rooms with me.
What for?
Not here, Mem. I'll tell you more once we're there. It's important and personal. Are you coming?
All right, but it has to be quick. Hazel's expecting me.
It won't take long. Come with me. Do you want me to ask Sylvia to send up a vessel? You must be starving.
It's fine. I don't have a lot of time. What did you want to talk about?
I know that Hazel offered you a seat on the council.
I was sure you'd disapprove of it.
Mem, she's offered you my seat.
She never said anything about replacing you.
She's not blind. She's seen you growing more influential. Not as much as me, but nearly. By bringing you into the Primogen, she hopes that the student will surpass the master, and that I'll end up losing all credibility.
Then why does Hazel want to get rid of you?
Who knows? The powers made her paranoid. She's afraid of her own shadow. She must think I'm a threat. It'll happen to you too, if you accept the seat. Are you going to accept?
I'm gonna say that I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that I will, but I don't really want to get into confrontation right now.
I don't know. It's a flying leap into the unknown. I know what I'm losing, but I don't know what I'm gaining in return.
You're right, but maybe I can help. I have a say in this. Listen, I know we don't see eye to eye on everything, but I'm trying to help you. You lose everything if you accept her offer. Your freedom, your music, everything. You've seen the sacrifices that Hazel will ask you to make.
The Anarchs.
Yes. It's a heavy burden to bear. Leave it to me.
I'm going to take what's mine. I deserve that seat.
It's not a game, Emem. You don't understand what the consequences are.
Oh, I understand them better than you imagine. Now, if you'll excuse me, Hazel's expecting me.
You made your choice.
Aw, she looks sad. We sounded really angry when we said that.
Disasters bring out the best and the worst in us. They can plunge us into oblivion, or signal the start of a golden age. Tonight will go down in history as the night we were able to prove we're not done yet. We demonstrated that our ability to adapt and change are the keys to our domination.
I don't know, we really struggled with computers.
Our domain was violated and our existence threatened. But this is nothing compared to everything we have lost. Our family has been battered. The blood of our servants flowed like water. Our own kind were decimated in the—
And then we sent the Anarchs in there as well.
Forget them. Those
Boston's kind of empty now.
Side, and who quenched their thirst for the blood of these mortals. We had to establish new agreements, forge new alliances, because this is how
She looks really defeated there. Serves you right.
Our reunification has been confirmed. We can count on strong allies who will help us secure our blood supply. Our old quarrels belong to the past. The trifles that separated us have been forgotten. Only one truth remains: our supremacy. Never again shall we be weak or disunited.
Considering that we never expelled the traitors.
Expect from us. Let us show them why we are the predators and they are the prey. Let us show them who their blood belongs to. Let us show them the power of immortality. The sacrifices are not over yet. Some will be lost.
This is such a weird speech. Let us show them who their eyeballs belong to. I'm pretty sure that's the body that it's attached to.
Must be repaid 100-fold. Sires, children, servants, all will remind mankind of its rightful place.
She is on the power trip.
Our eternal nature is our greatest strength. Boston has shown that it is stronger than old London and venerable Vienna. Tonight, we have tasted vengeance. Tonight, a sea of blood will flow.
Whose? Following the disappearance of Jason Morrell, the assets he managed slipped from the Boston's court's grasp, and the court finds itself in dire financial straits. The sacrifices made fuel internal tensions. The balance of power is upset. A wind of rebellion is blowing through the ranks of the kindred. Yeah, right? Thanks to MM's computer virus, the data on the Long Island base has been corrupted. Without this painstakingly gathered information on black bodies, the SAD is forced to shut down Operation Swansong. It will be years before the SAD is once again able to hunt kindred in New England. The events of recent days were not a coincidence. Despite her best efforts, the prince was never able to identify the traitors still lurking within Boston court. This is dumb bimbo's fault. A few weeks later, the cargo ship Coates, chartered by the Cotopates Company, arrived in Boston Harbor. Hidden aboard the ship in containers were members of British Camarilla who had escaped the Second Inquisition in England. With the help of the traitor, their landing went smoothly. Their plan was simple: to replace the Boston Camarilla in an area the hunters believed to have been purified. Strong, organized, and with a surprise attack, they easily overcame the last of the already weakened kindred, who left with only one choice: submit or be destroyed. Control of the Boston domain, or what's left of it, is now completely in British hands, while the Second Inquisition is already busy looking elsewhere. Cool! Since Hartford Chantry was not part of the new ruler's plans, a struggle between the two organizations began. With the element of surprise on their side, the newcomers managed to drive out the Tremere and force them to disperse. Cool! No, I wanted to hear how Caleb was doing in the Middle East. I cared about that a lot more than I did about the court. Where was this music before?
The night has come, I hide no more. The night has come, you hear my roar. The night has come, some blood is stole.
That's so edgy.
Has come, I take your souls.
She's somewhere out there. just somewhere out there. It's fine. Anyway. That was interesting. Mostly considering the fact that you can make a lot of different choices, which I did not make. So this game has replayability, and honestly it was decently long. Out of all the characters, I enjoyed Caleb the most. But look, listen, I'm a fan of Vampire, and he's practically playing the same character. I don't know why I'm saying he. It's not the same anything. But I have a soft spot for just over-the-top vampire emotionless men, blame me. So of course I liked him the most. I was sorta invested in Leisha's story, but I'm not invested into this game to a point where I am emotionally upset by it. Some games will do that to you. This game, I approached as a little bit of fun, so it was a little bit of fun. So I was like, you know what? It will be less frustrating for me to lose her to the werewolf, and then maybe one day replay it for myself and see how her story ends. Then it would be to, you know, try and overcome the werewolf in this point, especially when that part is frustrating me. So, it's good that the game has that. Because, well, you want some element of danger in it, but I didn't really want to force it. Do you know what I mean? So we disconnected one of the stories early, and that's not, you know, ideal, but that's all good. It means that whoever plays this game next after me can just figure out how that goes themselves. It was frustrating. It frustrated me. I was getting frustrated. And considering that losing one of the characters is not a game over, I was like, fine, we're just going with it. And I was horribly not invested in Mem. I can't say that she's a bad character. I honestly dislike the prince a lot more than I dislike Mem, but I was just not invested in her. It's not my playstyle, it's not my person. I was very specifically invested in Caleb. And honestly, I'm happy with the decision for him to just go. Well, for one thing, Boston Port went down anyway, but for second, without the Fang being there, I don't think that he had a point in remaining. So, you know, as a choose your own adventure sort of choice, it makes sense for him to just leave. And what was this music during gameplay? In general, I don't think I dislike Vampire the Masquerade games. A lot of people do. But from the recent ones, I liked both visual novels. I did like Night Road, but I am not doing a reading one again. It's just because that was a lot of text. It was like reading a book, and I don't really fancy to sit down and read a book. I want to have a fun experience, so some gameplay element is a must. So I'm just gonna ignore all of the text ones. And I am interested in the other spin-off things. Like, I am interested in the whole werewolf game. I know that my husband played it and he said it's pretty good, but I'm not in a situation where I'm in much of a hurry to buy games. And I do have Resident Evil Village, and I do want to finish my last run of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for whatever mod I was playing. I think I was playing the anti-tribu mod. I want to do some Eddie. So I'm not really in a rush. It's not that much of a big deal for me. This one, I would have not... Knowing what kind of game it is, that it's mostly walkie-talkies with an investigative element, I don't think I'm prepared to pay £50 for that. Even though this is the kind of things that I enjoy. But I got it for like 16. So for the price, that's more than good with me. This was a fun journey. I started it as a bit of a laugh. Kind of got really invested. Kind of really enjoyed the game. And the game did not really overstay its stay. So you know what? For what it is a perfectly fine thing to play. So thank you all for staying on this journey. I have been seeing a bit of Araxel's choices because he has a Let's Play on YouTube. Especially when he's like, wow, you were making such different choices. So this game is deceptively have more choices than you think it does. So it has replayability value. So for what it is, it's honestly a perfectly fine, interesting little game. I would give it a thumbs up. It's not like my game of the year, but I'm satisfied with it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I'm gonna go now and probably get myself some food. So the next time when I'm back, you'll probably gonna see me back in Bloodlines. So yeah, it was very nice having this Let's Play with you, and see you next time. Toodaloo!